Welcome back to Inglés 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate.
All right, welcome back to Intermediate Class 65. All right, yes, Intermediate 65 right here, beginning right now. Yes, we're going to start with a little review. In the last class, you may recall, we were practicing with numbers. Numbers? Well, yes, numbers again. But we're doing them again because they're very, very important. It's essential that we know how to read and write numbers. If you're going to work professionally in English, a knowledge of numbers is essential, and your ability to pronounce them is essential. So we were talking about numbers with 14 and 40 in the last class. So 14 and 40. So let's continue with that. We'll do a little review. I will read 4 numbers, and I'd like you to write them down and then read them back to me. Okay, now the first number is, now do you have your pen and paper ready? Are you ready? Okay, good. 440,140. And the second number, 340,140. And the third number, 14,567. And the final number, 14,114. Okay. Did you get all those numbers? Are you sure? Okay, let's check them. The first number was 440,140. And the second number was 340,140. So 340, comma, 140. And the third number, 14,567. Yes. And the final number, 14,000, again, 14,000, 14,114. Another thing you have to make sure that you're doing properly is using the commas instead of decimal points, right? So a comma instead of a decimal point. All right, I'm going to move on. If we have a few minutes at the end of class, we can come back and practice a few more. But I think it's good to move on. Do you agree with me? Yes, I agree with you. So in English, this is a verb, to agree. We don't say to be agreed or anything, or to be agree or anything like that. We say to agree. I agree. And in the negative, I don't agree. I agree. I don't agree. So I think there are too many cars in Madrid. Do you agree with me? Yes, I agree with you. I think there is too much pollution in the world. Do you agree with me? Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yes, I agree with you. I think that there is too much traffic in Madrid. Do you agree with me? Yes, I agree with you. Do you agree with me? English is important. Do you agree with me? Yes, I agree with you. But Icelandic is more important. Do you agree with me? No, I don't agree with you. There are too many people in the city center, especially around Christmas time. There are too many people in Seoul at Christmas time. Do you agree with me? Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. There's too much crime in the city. Do you agree with me? Yes, I agree with you. Madrid is I don't think it's a bad city for crime. I don't think there's very much crime compared to other cities of 5 million people. I think it's an average amount of crime, but any crime is too much crime, I think. Do you think there's too much corruption in politics? Do you think there is too much corruption in politics? Yes, I think there's too much corruption in politics. Do you think there's too much money in football? Do you think there is too much money in football? Yes, I think there's too much money in football. I think so. I think there's too much money in football. Okay.
Word of the day.
Yes, it is time for our word of the day. The word of the day today is, in fact, a phrasal verb. Yes, it's a phrasal verb. The phrasal verb is to pile up, which is irse amontonando. To pile up, to accumulate in a pile, to pile up. We can say, the bills are piling up. Yes, the bills that I have to pay, my power bill, my electricity bill, my power bill, my water bill, my phone bill. The bills are piling up. The money that I owe is accumulating. It's piling up. Okay? But to pile up, like to make a pile of something. To pile up sand. Okay? To pile up. And it is piling up. Yes, we can say, we often use it with money when money accumulates. Oh, it's piling up. My debts are piling up. Mis deudas, my debts are piling up. Or my papers are piling up on my desk. I have a lot of papers, a lot of documents, and they are piling up. I'm accumulating piles of these documents. They're piling up. So we have to pile up. Irse amontonando. To pile up, which is our word of the day today. Now we can move on to Class 65, getting started with Class 65 and looking at the verb to win, ganar, to win. Now, just like in Spanish, win, ganar, we say to win, like we win a football match, we win a game, we can win a contest, we can win the lottery, right? To win. Every day I win. Yesterday I won. W-O-N. Won. And the pronunciation there is the same as the number 1. Every day I win. Yesterday I won. Okay. Did Spain win the European Cup in 2008? Yes. Spain won the European Cup in 2008. Did Spain win the last World Cup? No. Spain didn't win the last World Cup. Will they win the next World Cup? Will they win the next World Cup? I don't know. It's a good question. Nacho, what do you think? Do you think Spain will win the next World Cup?
I think so.
You think so? Nacho thinks so. I think so. I think it's certainly possible. Spain. Nacho, who won the league last year? La Liga.
Barcelona.
Barcelona, that's right. Barcelona won the league. Real Madrid didn't win the league. When was the last time Real Madrid won the league? 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago. So 2007? Yeah, I think. 2007 or 2006?
I don't know. One of one of them.
Yeah, because I remember going into the center and seeing in fact, I went to Cibeles to see the festivities, but I can't remember if it was 2006 or 2007. I'm sure a lot of the listeners know, and they will start to email me and say, Kyle, you have to know that, but I can't. I can't remember, but it's okay. So yes, I don't have to receive an email about this necessarily. But anyway, they won it recently. But Barcelona won it last year. Mm-hmm. Now, I have never won the lottery. I would like to win the lottery. Did you win the lottery last year? No, I didn't win the lottery. Did you win the lottery 3 years ago? No, I didn't win the lottery. Did you win the lottery 10 years ago? Yes, I won. I won the lottery. I won the lottery. Did you win an archery contest last week? An archery contest. It's the contest where we use a bow and arrow. Archery. Yes, archery. An archery contest, like Robin Hood. Did you win an archery contest last year? No, I didn't win an archery contest last year. Did you win a prize last week? No, I didn't win a prize last week. No, I didn't win a prize last week.
Vocabulary of the day.
All right, it's time now for our vocabulary of the day. Our 5 words of vocabulary. The first word today is juntos. Juntos, which is together. 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 Yes. El diablo. El diablo. The devil. The devil. The devil. And we say the devil lives in hell. The devil. Beneficio. Benefit. Benefit. Now, we have beneficios. Well, beneficio can be benefit, but it can also be profit. But remember that profit is financial. So profit is, we have revenue, ingresos, revenue, minus expenses equals profit. Beneficios económicos, digamos. Beneficios. Profit. Okay? But benefit, a benefit in English is essentially an advantage of a situation. So one of the benefits of teaching English is that I get to meet a lot of interesting people, and I get to live in Spain. I have the opportunity to live in Spain. It's a benefit of my job. It's a benefit. It's not a profit, because it's not financial. It's a benefit. Okay? Benefit. So there's a difference there between benefit and profit. Okay? Crucial. 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 Very similar. The same word, but with an English pronunciation. Crucial. Entorno. Medio ambiente. Environment. 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 It's good to be careful and to mind the environment, to try to be good to our environment by not littering, by not throwing our waste on the ground, and by not burning fuels unnecessarily. Yes, it's important to be good to our environment.
Translation.
All right, it's time now for a little bit of translation. Yes, you heard it. Translation. That's right. A little bit of translation now with list number 11. Number 1. Puedes comerlo con las manos. You can eat it with your hands. You can eat it with your hands. Number 2. La empresa está creciendo rápidamente. The company is growing quickly. Yes, the company is growing quickly. Rápidamente, quickly. Number 3. ¿Por qué lo vendiste? En casa, en voz alta. Why did you sell it? Why? Why did you sell it? And number 4. No lo he vendido todavía. I haven't sold it yet. I haven't sold it yet. No, I haven't sold it yet. Number 5. ¿Qué quieres decir? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? ¿Qué quieres decir? What do you mean? Number 6. Fue escrito hace mucho tiempo. It was written a long time ago. It was written a long time ago. Yes, it was. It was written a long time ago. Number 7. ¿Ves lo que quiero decir? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Number 8. Creía que estarías contento con el resultado. I thought you would be happy with the result. I thought you would be happy with the result. Number 9. ¿Cómo se conocieron? How did they meet? How did they meet? Number 10. ¿Qué hacías tú en un sitio como ese? What were you doing in a place like that? What were you doing in a place like that? Como este. Como ese. Como ese. What were you doing in a place like that? Number 11. Me estás haciendo daño. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. And finally, the last sentence. ¿Quién ganó la apuesta? Who won the bet? Who won the bet? Very good. Okay, I hope you got them all right. We're completely out of time, so I'm going to finish now. I will be back tomorrow at the same time for more, but we're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back as well with the advanced portion of the class. So stay tuned. Keep listening. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.